Hey, 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 what's up everybody? It's your boy Gideon, aka G-Dub, welcoming you back to Wrestling Showdown Entertainment on the WWE 2K18 Universe Mode. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Wednesday Night Clash, episode 32, part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, please go back and watch on my channel, and also watch some of the other old videos. That way you can stay caught up with what's all going on. But without further ado, let's move on to our fourth match on Wednesday Night Clash. We have the two-time technical champion, Neil Braxton, going up against the king of the Templar League, Jason King. Now comment down below who's your favorite of the two, and without further ado, let's get started. And in part 1, we have a lot of exciting matches, a lot of ruthless, aggressive wins right after the matches. You should go back and check them out, ladies and gentlemen. They're very good. But here we go, your two-time technical champion, Neil Braxton. He was the first ever technical champion, then lost the title to Cedric Hawkins a few weeks later, but was able to regain it back at the pay-per-view event. To let you know on how Neil Braxton is doing, Neil Braxton is 6-3 with the wins and loss. He's been doing an amazing job lately, and his plans to keep it going and to keep on holding on to the title for a long, long time. And he had an amazing match against Sangre Blanco, who won a #1 contender 8-man battle royale last week on Wednesday Night Clash for the shot at the title, but came up short-handed, and Neil Braxton was able to pull off the win. And here we go with Neil Braxton's opponent for this evening, the king of the Templar League, Jason King. And to let you know on how Jason King's doing, he is 2-4 right now, so far doing the best out of his entire group of the Templar League, because Eric Bishop and Jamie Knight have not been able to pull off a single win yet, and Jared Shields has only pulled off one win and has lost twice. So Jared Shields is doing better than Eric Bishop and Jamie Knight, but not doing as good as Jason King is. And Jason King's hoping to keep a streak going and not lose any more matches, because he wants the shot at the heavyweight title on Monday Night Mania. So we'll have to see how he does here tonight. And King might be building up a rivalry with another rivalry feud with his old enemy Ben Straight. They fought last week on Wednesday Night Clash, then fought again on Monday Night Mania, and it looked like there was a little bit of heat going between the two. So there's a possibility that a rivalry might unfold once again with these two. Well, not once again, but on WSE. This will be the first time on WSE, but they've had rivalries in the past before they came to WSE. And King looks like he's ready to go. You could see Braxton on the outside of the ring just a few seconds ago. He's pumped up to beat the Royal Butt Pain. A royal butt, really, not butt pain. Royal butt. But here we go with our match. Neil Braxton versus Jason King in 3, 2, 1. And Braxton starting off strong with a nice suplex right onto King. But King able to dodge that slap, and he's back up, but Braxton's still taking control. A beautiful move by Braxton right onto King. Going in for the pin now. 1. Not good enough. King able to kick out fast. Braxton throwing King over the rope. But King with a nice reversal getting back in the ring. And a nice sit down powerbomb by King. And a nice Hurricane Rana. Now he has Braxton by the back of the neck, taking him over to the ropes. Looking to use the ropes to fling him backwards. And a beautiful move by King right onto Braxton, taking control of this match. But Braxton now taking control with a nice drop kick into the corner on King. And looking for a suplex right onto King. A nice springboard moonsault here into the pin. 1, 2. King able to kick out. And setting King up on the top rope now. Looking for a back superplex from the top rope. Doing a lot of damage to King and also doing a little bit of damage onto Braxton. And throwing King onto the top rope. Into the pin now. 1. King able to kick out. Braxton doing a nice job keeping control of this match. And looking to fly. Calling for King to get up. Oof. And the slip from the rope. Able to get King, but still not doing a lot of damage. But he's building up that momentum now. King trying to get over to the ropes, but Braxton stops him. And King takes control. And going for a nice hold onto the head of Braxton. There's a Northern Light suplex by King. Going into the pin now. 1, 2. Not good enough. King a little shocked. Ooh, stomp right onto the face. Now knee in the face. My goodness. And looking for the King. Oh, looking for the King's attitude. Here's the pin. 1, 2. Braxton still able to kick out. And King with a nice moonsault, springboard moonsault. Now picking up Braxton. And flipping him down. Now setting Braxton on the ropes. And throwing Braxton right onto the top rope. King taking full control now. And here's the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And King looking to fly. Beautiful body splash. And looking to do it once more by the looks of it. Ooh, a beautiful diving moon stomp. That took a little bit of energy out of him. But that was a beautiful move right onto Braxton. And looking to go up top once again. And there's a beautiful King slash. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Jason King. Able to pull off an impressive win against the 2-time technical champion. King gaining his 3rd win here, while Braxton gains his 4th loss. Here's your winner, Jason King. And King looking for the same attentions as some of our other winners, going after the 2-time technical champion, just brutally stomping on him, showing him no mercy. Well, here's the stats of the match. This was a 3.5-star match. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you think it was a 3.5-star match? I'd say it was about a 3.5-star match, maybe a 4-star, but I could definitely see 3.5-star for this one. But looking at the stats, Neil Braxton got a +6 in egotistical and a -2 in cowardly, while Jason King got a -2 in prideful and a -5 in disrespectful. But that will end this match, and it's time to move on to our next match. And our next match is a member of the Templar League, Jamie Knight, going up against the former technical champion, Cedric Hawkins. And to let you know on how they're doing, Jamie Knight is 0-2. He has not pulled off a win yet. He is just like Eric Bishop. If you've seen part 1, he has not pulled off a win yet either. So this should be very interesting to see how Jamie Knight does here tonight. And he's going against Neil Braxton's best friend and the person who beat him out of his title, Cedric Hawkins. And Cedric Hawkins is 2-4 as of right now. Able to pull off one beautiful win against Braxton a few weeks ago to win the technical championship title, and then able to pull off a win against the #1 contender for the Showdown championship title, the Panther. So this should be very interesting. See what happens here tonight. And let me know down in the comments, who's your favorite of the two? Is it Jamie Knight or is it Cedric Hawkins? I realize I've been saying Hawkins like not like that. Oh my gosh, that sounds terrible. Like, I feel like I've been saying Hawkins really weird. Like I'm saying it like Hawkins. It's Hawkins, Hawkins, Hawkins. I don't know. I'll just watch it back, see what happens. And if anything else, y'all could just make fun of me for it. But without further ado, let's get started. But here we go with our singles match. It is Jamie Knight making his way to the ring right now. And Jamie Knight's ready to prove himself here tonight. And to let you know, on his 2 losses that he has received, they were both from Friday Night Frenzy's Brian Lowe. Brian Lowe was able to pull off amazing wins against Jamie Knight, and also pulled off an amazing win against Jared Shields. But Jared Shields was able to beat him in a tables match when we had our Extreme Clash, and then had a handicap match the next week where Lowe had to go against both Shields and Knight, which was a totally unfair match, but both these two did a pretty good job in it. But both Knight and Shields did a good job, and Lowe did a great job with holding himself in the match, but was unable to pull off the win. Jamie Knight ready to go, and here comes his opponent for this evening. It is the former technical champion, Cedric Hawkins. Hawkins looks ready to go as well here tonight. Especially to avenge Braxton after getting pummelized by King in our match before. I can tell Hawkins was not happy about that, and wanted to make sure that Jamie Knight doesn't do the same thing to him, more than likely. But we'll have to see what happens here tonight with Cedric Hawkins going up with Cedric Hawkins. Here we go. Jamie Knight versus Cedric Hawkins in 3, 2, 1. Now Knight starting it off with a beautiful move right onto Hawkins and standing him right back up. Looking for a Northern Lights suplex. And a quick knee DDT by Knight. Knight taking full control of this match right now. And he's calling for Hawkins to get up. In a beautiful springboard drop kick. And looking for a submission hold right onto Knight. And Knight able to get out of it fast. And Knight now taking control of Hawkins, setting him up on the rope and using the ropes to sling him backwards. A beautiful move by Knight. And looking to go top rope now. And he's calling for Hawkins to get up. And a beautiful tomahawk chop to the head. And Knight throwing Hawkins right onto the top rope. Into the pin now. 1. Only a 1 count. Knight's got to do a little more damage. And submission hold, but Hawkins is able to get out of it. A nice backhand. Couple elbows into a backbreaker now. Beautiful combo. Here we go. Insecurity kick. And jumping over the head of Hawkins now. Now throwing Hawkins into the corner. And there's a hell of a kick right onto Hawkins. This might end it. Here's the pin. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Jamie Knight, picking up his first win here tonight. While Hawkins gains his 5th loss in the process. That was a pretty good match indeed. Maybe not as good as Braxton going against King, but still, this was an amazing match. And there's that hell of a kick right onto Hawkins. Into the pin. So here's your winner, Jamie Knight. But without further ado, oh, we got some stats. Ooh, stats all around. Alright, so this was a 3-star match. So Jamie Knight got a -2 in egotistical, +5 in respectful, and a +2 in bold. While Cedric Hawkins got a +2 in prideful, +2 in prideful, +5 in respectful, and a +2 in bold. Now let me know down below, do you agree with the stats? Do you think it was a 3-star match, or do you think it might have been a little lower? I would have actually gone a little lower. I would have probably said maybe a 2, 2.5. I wouldn't say 3. It definitely didn't hit the 3-star for me anyway. But it's up to y'all. It's y'all's opinion, not mine. Without further ado, let's move on to our main event match. And our main event match is our #1 power ranking champion, the Flying X, going up against Phoenix Unleashed Tyson Phoenix in an Extreme Rules match. And Tyson Phoenix is ready to beat Flying X and take him off of the #1 power ranking champion spot. And we'll see how that goes here tonight. Now, to let you know, Flying X is 11-4 with wins and loss. He's been doing extremely well. And then Tyson Phoenix is 4-9 right now. So Phoenix isn't doing as well, but he's proved himself a lot with his rivalry with Red Avenger, and of course Flying X proving himself with his rivalry with Mark Bailey. And I've been thinking, this is something I just thought about, maybe next week we will put Flying X and Red Avenger in a tag team match with Tyson Phoenix going up against Tyson Phoenix and the self-proclaimed genius Mark Bailey, and put it in a tag team Hell in a Cell match. Maybe make it an elimination match if I can set it up like that. But what do y'all think? Let me know down below. And once I figure out how to do a poll, I will do a poll for it as well. That way y'all can vote. But without further ado, let's get started with this Extreme Rules match. Also, if this is your first time watching, you haven't seen any of the other videos, just this one. What I've been doing is, whenever we have a power ranking champion, they had to compete in some kind of big match on Wednesday Night Clash, either as the main event or the 4th match, rarely the 1st match, and kind of uncommon if it's the 3rd match. But they'll have to go against someone from either the other show or their own show and compete against them for a shot of knocking them down from the power ranking spot. And what could be an Extreme Rules match like we're having tonight. Steel Cage, a Hell in a Cell, submission, Iron Man, Last Man Standing. Just whatever kind of match we have in store for them. But as you see, X is already in the ring. He is ready to go. And here comes his opponent for this evening. Phoenix Unleashed Tyson Phoenix. And he is ready to go here tonight. He picked up an amazing win against Red Avenger not too long ago, and is now looking to take down Flying X and take the power ranking spot for himself. So this should be very, very interesting. See what happens here tonight. And also, we will be having a rematch clause on Monday Night Mania. Claude Overton's going to put in his rematch clause. Actually, no, he's not putting in his rematch clause on this upcoming Monday Night Mania. In 2 weeks on Monday Night Mania, he'll put up his rematch clause. He's going to have a challenge for El Loco Gladiator. If El Loco Gladiator wins against whoever he puts him up against, Loco can choose the stipulation of the match. But if Gladiator loses, Overton chooses the stipulation. So that's how it's going to go with Monday Night Mania. And we'll see who Overton chooses as Gladiator's opponent. But here we go. Flying X versus Tyson Phoenix in an Extreme Rules Power Ranking match. And X starting off with a nice punch right onto Phoenix. And a nice move by X. And a Hurricane Rana. X taking nice control of this match right off the bat. And here we go with a sunset flip powerbomb. A beautiful jumping body splash. Like I said, X has been doing an amazing job, especially with his rivalry he's had with Mark Bailey. I believe he's actually up there for a chance at the Showdown Championship title and might actually have a chance of competing. There's a beautiful move from the middle rope, and here's the pin. 1, 2. Phoenix able to kick out. Whoops. And it might also be the same with his rival Mark Bailey, so we might see them compete twice. We might see them compete in the Royal Rumble, the 10-man Royal Rumble, and we might also see them compete in the in their rivalry match as well. And we'll see how that goes. But here we go. X with a nice signature kick right onto Phoenix. And throwing Phoenix right into the ring. Looks like he's looking to finish this. Oh, well, he's going to go for the leg first. And now a Hurricane Rana. And X going to the top rope. Looking for the Swanton Bomb right onto Phoenix. Here's the pin. 1, 2, 3. Well, that was a quick main event match. Not even an Extreme Rules match. Well, if you mind the fact that X used a table to slap Phoenix with, but that was still an alright match. Flying X was able to pick up his 12th win, while Tyson Phoenix gains his 10th loss here tonight. Well, that ends Monday Night Mania, but before you go, let's go look at rivalries, and let's also go look at the news and see what news we have, because we might have some new news, we might not. We'll just have to see. But here we go. Your winner, the Flying X, pulling off an impressive quick win against Phoenix. Phoenix had no shot here tonight. And let's go ahead and exit out. And also, let me know down below, out of everything on Wednesday Night Clash, like all the matches we've had on Wednesday Night Clash, what was your favorite match of today's Wednesday Night Clash? I'm probably going to have to go with probably Neil Braxton versus Jason King. I thought that was an amazing match. If not that one, VIW picking up the upset win against the Dukes of Wrestling. I thought that was a really good match. But it's y'all's decision. I want to hear from y'all. And let's go look at stats real quick. So let's look at news first. The only news we have is the medical update that Ramirez has made a complete recovery and can compete. So that's great news to hear about Ramirez, knowing that he is back and ready to compete. But rivalries. We have a growing rivalry, a brand new rivalry, and it's Jeff Tyler and Eric Bishop. Now let me know down in the comments if you want that rivalry. because y'all have a choice if you want any of these rivalries. If you want one of these rivalries, we'll put them up here. And if you want to take off one of our active rivalries, we'll take them off. It's y'all's decision, ladies and gentlemen. Then here we got 3 rivalries that are building. Javier Rodriguez and Otis Love's building up once again. So if y'all really enjoyed that one, we can add that one back up there. And then we got one with Willie O. Watson pulling off an upset win against Luke Barrett. And then our Showdown champion is getting in a rivalry with the giant William Ross. So again, it's y'all's choice. I'll also try to put up a poll with this one as well. But let me know what y'all decide. And thank you for joining me for Wednesday Night Clash. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment down below what was your favorite match, and subscribe. That way you can subscribe so you can stay noticed whenever we put up new videos, and also go back and watch some of the old videos. And when you subscribe, you become a part of the G-DubNation. I will see you on Friday Night Frenzy. Peace!